Today marking exactly 1 year since that suicide bombing at the Kabul airport in Afghanistan. It killed more than 180 people, including 13 U.S. military members. Families of those troops were at Arlington National Cemetery today as they were laying wreaths at the tomb of the unknown soldier. Thanks for being with us tonight. For Fox 40 News at 10, I'm Eric Carryman. Nikki has the night off. One of the victims of that attack, Sergeant Nicole G., a Roseville native, was helping to evacuate families as the U.S. was withdrawing from Afghanistan at that point. The sacrifices made by that 23-year-old and now her fellow troops as well were honored during an emotional ceremony in Folsom today. Fox 40's Garsh Balsanga joining us live in Folsom with details of that tribute. Garsh Bal.
Hey there, Eric, and we're in front of the Folsom Amphitheater, and earlier today people came to honor those 13 fallen service members to make sure their sacrifices are not forgotten.
Marine Corps Sergeant Johanny Rosario Pichardo, 25, of Lawrence, Massachusetts. Marine Corps Corporal Hunter Lopez, 22, of Indio, California.
On this solemn day,
Army Staff Sergeant Ryan Noss, 23, of Corrington, Tennessee.
We want people to never forget them.
the names of the 13 U.S. service members killed in the deadly attack in Afghanistan echoed across the Folsom Amphitheater.
Lance Corporal Kareem Nakui, 20, of Norco, California.
Today, 5:36 p.m. local time is when the bombing happened.
These kids, and that they went over there and they just sacrificed their lives for us.
And 1 year later,
there's no way to repay that.
But Suzanne Winters making sure the sacrifices those service members made are not forgotten.
There's a price, and these kids paid that ultimate price for us. Every one of us, they paid for us so that we have the freedom.
Marine Corps Sergeant Nicole G., 23, of Sacramento, California.
Among the 13 killed in the suicide bombing was 23-year-old Marine Sergeant and Roseville native Nicole G. She died helping evacuate families at the Kabul airport.
They know they're not alone, and we're going to carry the burden with them.
13 American flags represented each life lost as the names were read aloud in Taps plate. It allowed those in attendance to write notes to the families of the fallen heroes.
So I want our community to know that the families don't ever get a day off from this. Every single day for them is Memorial Day. They're missing a part of them. We want to make sure they understand that they don't have to carry that burden alone, that Warfighter Overwatch and the community is here to help them.
Those here also thinking of the 18 service members injured during the bombing, like Folsom native Sergeant Tyler Vargas Andrews, who lost his right arm, left leg, some organs, and underwent 43 surgeries. And Danny O'Neill with the nonprofit Warfighter Overwatch adds it's important for everyone to understand the mental health need that comes from this trauma.
This just really hits home.
As time moves forward, the community taking the time to pause, to honor, remember, and acknowledge.
Their service and sacrifice isn't forgotten.
And O'Neill says they're going to be mailing those notes to the families of the fallen service members to show the love from Folsom. Reporting in Folsom, I'm Garsh Balsanga, Fox 40 News.